All right, we're out at Travis and Carol Hestilow. We did some work for them. I think it was the end of last year or so, maybe sometime last year. Did a really nice job on their siding. You can see we had kind of attacked the front and the sides, and what we're coming back to now is to do the rear of the home, and then the fascia and soffit. Now, what we're doing on the fascia and soffit, we're doing a fascia overlay and a soffit replacement. So we are replacing the soffit that's there now. As we see it here, the soffit is in really bad condition, so that needs to be addressed. Now, the roof is probably, we talked about the roof situation. Roof is probably going to be replaced in the next 4 years or so, 5 years maybe. So what we're going to do for the sake of that, because it is a little bit of an older roof, we're going to leave the drip edge and the metal drip as it is now, so we don't disrupt that whole roofing system. And they have a good understanding. We talked about it pretty thoroughly as far as when they go to do the roof, that would be the time then to address the drip edge. So they'll do that at that point in time, whether it's through Belden or you know, calling us back out. But I told them they should have all the confidence in the world about Belden taking care of it properly. So that's what we're going to do: fascia overlay, soffit replacement. On some of the areas where we have the brick, we can use the soffit, you know, maybe leave the soffit and use that as a nailer, however we need to do that. But you know, that is what we're going to do, is do a fascia overlay and a soffit replacement, and then on the back we'll be doing the siding. The gutters, Belden put those up about a year ago, so they're going to call Belden to Travis and Carol are going to call Belden to take the gutters down, and then they will actually reinstall the gutters after we're finished. So we're not doing any kind of R&R on the gutters. Coming around the sides, obviously colors, we're going to match the same color scheme. They're really happy with the colors, and it looks beautiful. So we're going to match the same colors as previously. But you can just see, I mean, look at the condition of the soffit. So there's just no way for us to kind of make that better without doing the replacement, which is kind of what we came to tonight. In some places it's moderate damage, in most places it's this. And it's not just paint. You can see just the layers of the fiberboard just kind of falling off. So that's kind of what's leading us to where we are. But everything with the siding looks great. The parts that we already did looks beautiful. If we can get the same crews out here, that would be great. I know they would appreciate that. And it shouldn't be too hard for us to accomplish. So coming around the back, we got varying widths. So we have everything from a foot to a foot and a quarter to a foot and 3/4 to some area of 2 feet here on the back. So there are varying widths of the soffit. You can see here there's some concerns. We're doing a full tear off, which is what we did before. So full tear off, OSB 7/16, Tyvek seam tape flashing, all that. Right now there's brick mold around these windows, which isn't what's supposed to be. So we'll put on some Hardie 1x4 and it's going to clean it up a ton. It's going to look amazing back here compared to some of the things we see here. And you know, just repairs that have been done because of rot. So this will be nice and seamless all the way down. And it'll be the Cedar Mill Select 8 1/4 board. Same thing we used on the front and the sides. And you can see just the same thing kind of here with the condition. You know, it's just time to go. Gutter back here, again, Belden will be taking care of that. We have some really bad, even when I visited to take a look at the rest of the siding that we did, I remember this soffit being an issue. As you can see, this flashing has been newly added. So the underlying problem that's causing this has been taken care of. So we should, you know, we're good to go ahead and fix our soffit and put our soffit in there, and we'll be good with any kind of, you know, problems that was causing the existing issue that we see there. Right now, it looks like they had this door just replaced. There's some wood trim on here. That trim will go away and will be Hardie trim now. All this rotted trim around this side light will be addressed, and this will all be wrapped in a nice clean Hardie 1x4. We'll get rid of all this banding board around here. It's gonna look amazing back here. It really is. I'm excited, and I don't live here. So it's gonna be a beautiful change. So all the way around here, all the windows will all be wrapped in a Hardie 1x4. Again, over there we have some brick mold. Here's a different kind of brick mold. Same thing kind of here. So that'll all be nice, clean 1x4. The vent will be retrimmed in a Hardie 1x4. The security lights, we'll take those down and reinstall them. Excuse me. This is probably the best piece of soffit right here, but unfortunately, I mean, it's still not in very good shape, and the rest of it is in really bad shape. So we'll get that all addressed for them. Coming around here, let's see if I can think of anything else. I don't think so. Coming over here, this is really bad. The soffit over here as well. And again, here you can see now the drip edge. We talked about this drip edge, and the metal drip cap and the drip edge will be painted. So at least we'll have some protection up there until they get the roof done. You know, like I said, about 4 years from now. But you can see the soffit just cracking like crazy. So, but the good news is, I mean, the siding we did looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous. Color looks great. And over here, I think this is where we used, I think there was a car back here at some point, but you know, material storage. Dave, for your PCC, you know, this is all area where we could use material storage. And then we'll end right there. So fascia, overlay, drip edge, leave alone, soffit replacement all the way around the house, and then we're just addressing the siding that we haven't done on the rear of the home. So Travis, Carol, really appreciate the opportunity to work for you guys again. You know, look forward to doing a great job for you and giving you a great experience. Thanks so much.